I suppose this is going to be the supposed to be the sketch part of the video or whatever. At this point, like, I'm really fucking sorry that I started doing that, because I come up with, you know, shit, you know, like every fucking video. And, you know, it's like, what do you expect me to do? Like, go on Amazon, go to Goodwill or Dollar Tree and buy props and who knows the fuck what else, to put on some, like, elementary school level, you know, community theater type crap. You know, some like 13-year-old level talent show. There's like 1,000 YouTubers that do that shit for every fucking video. You know what? If that's what you're really into, you know, you can watch it, so I don't have to. Well, guys, I wasn't exactly sure if I'd be doing a video this week or not. I got sick the other night. Fuck. You know, at this point, there's really no way to talk about the disease without it sounding cringy as shit. You know, it's like you talk COVID or coronavirus or any of that shit. I don't have it. Don't worry about that. Did get fever though. I'm out here dealing with a bum leg. And shit, I really thought maybe tonight I'm going to do a comic book unboxing. I thought maybe tonight I'll break kayfabe and just open up some boxes and spurg out about some comics. And just talk about, you know, all the cool stuff I got. But, you know, remember, my brand is rudeplanet, and I suspect that my viewers, at least the ones I have right now, are expecting me to be an asshole. So I guess the show must go on, and so welcome to the eighth episode of Low Tide. And today, I know a lot of you are sick and tired of me talking about comics. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I like movies, I like comic books. One thing I'm not gonna talk about on this show ever really is video games, because I'm just not a gamer. I'm not gonna fit in with you guys. I'm just simply not. You know, it's like I'm rambling again. God, you see this fucking shirt? You know, I bought this like a couple months ago for like really fucking cheap, and it's like some like the most shit tier normie. It looks like, you know, I feel like a fucking 12-year-old who's like parading around in his Loot Crate shirt. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, it's Freddy versus Jason, but, you know, like, man, that's like, you know, entry-level bullshit. Anyway, today, the comic book box I got is from Silverback Graphics. This is something called the Baller Box. I think that's, yeah, it's the Baller Box. How could I forget something like that? Anyway, He's on eBay, and he's also on Mercari. And he's got a couple different boxes, and a lot of them, they'll say like there's, a hit, and there's hits randomly inserted, and then there's the baller box, which is supposed to be pulled from all of his hits. Now, based off of what I've seen on his Instagram and everything like that, I'm not really expecting any grails or anything from the box. But I did tell you what, I opened up the box. I didn't look at anything in there, but I could tell that there's a graded comic in it. So I'm not expecting anything big out of that. Yeah, let's just get the thumbnail out of the way, and we'll just see what we got. One thing I'll tell you here, is like, yeah, I'm a bit salty about a lot of things. If I like something, I'm honest about it. If I don't like something, I'm honest about it. But there's a stack of comics in here. I have no idea what's in it. My leg hurts, so we're gonna try to get this done as fast as fucking possible. This will probably be like one of the most boring fucking episodes I've done yet, but let's get it out of the way. Yeah, this is the graded comic, so I'll set that aside. We'll do that last. And there's a Baller Box has a lot of comics in. There's a nice big chunk of books in here. Not too expensive either. If it's something I like, I'll consider. Well, I'm going to be opening up another box. I'm going to open up one, probably later next week. But there's a newcomer, so hopefully there's something really good in it. So let's see what we got. We got Shadow of the Bat, number 29. Yeah, that's during the postscript of Nightfall. Okay, Shanna. This is the Kazar series, and it says Kazar is dead. Number 22, Shanna. Is that a Neil Adams cover? It looks like a Neil Adams cover to me. Anyway, yeah. Look at this 90s bullshit. Priest, number 1. It may be 2000s. There was some of this stuff going on 2000s as well, but like that looks like 90s as fuck. And yeah, Solo Avengers, starring Hawkeye, number 18. This is back when Marvel was okay. I mean, look at that. The artwork isn't, crazy or anything. I just don't like. Hawkeye, fucking boring as shit. Okay. Saint of Killers, 4/4 that's a character from the Preacher series. This is Garth Ennis wrote the miniseries as well. Another Kazar book, Kazar the Savage, number 7. I actually have a few Kazar books. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy, number 6. Ren and Spider-Man versus Powdered Toast. Ren and Stimpy is really more my wife's thing. I saw some of Ren and Stimpy when I was in college, but when it comes to Nickelodeon, I think more Mysterious Cities of Gold and that sort of thing. So, I have no idea It's 1993. Cool. All right. So this book, when this shit hit the newsstands back in the 90s, it was like the coolest fucking thing ever. You know, it's one of these books that everybody had to have. And I think at one point I even had a t-shirt of this. This is the very first glow-in-the-dark cover, too. This is Ghost Rider number 15. This was actually a really good run. This cover is pretty iconic, too. There was like a gold version of this cover, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it glows in the dark. Very first glow-in-the-dark cover, too. Very cool. Oh. Well, my wife and I were discussing comic books last week. We're still planning on doing the whole convention circuit once things boot back up, and we were talking about things that she could possibly cosplay as. And, you know, one of the things that she brought up was Witchblade and She. And, you know, we had a discussion about that, and I actually was thinking about picking up first appearance of Witchblade and Angel. Look at this. First appearance of Witchblade. I'm pretty sure that's the first appearance of Witchblade, because I was actually going to be picking that up. It's not very valuable. It's like a $5 book, something like that. Should be worth much more. But, yeah. Okay, you know, guys, I know a lot of you out there love this shit, but come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Kick-Ass number 8. I know that's from the first run, too. Look at John Romita's goofy-ass artwork. I know that's more your thing, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, was this Image Lobo ripoff, Blood Wolf? The Blood Wolf number 4. I think I was actually having a conversation about this guy with a friend of mine just like a couple nights ago. I like the psychedelic artwork. I like the psychedelic coloring on the cover, though. Yeah, I'll read that. And then, yeah, another series that's been printed to death, and I'm sure most people out there have this. Savage Dragon number 2. I read some of this back in the day. It's got that, you know, cross-hatched type artwork. It's not bad. Not my, look, I want to shout out here to Silverback Graphics, because now I haven't talked to the guy, but this is the stack that I just went through, and while there's like no real major keys or anything like that in here, for the most part, this is how you do a mystery box. If you're going to do filler, or you're going to do any minor keys or hits, this is the kind of stuff you want to see. Some 90s stuff, no variant garbage, you know, no modern Marvel bullshit. You know, this is actually a very high quality, and this is worth the value, and I've not even gotten it to the slab yet. As I said, I'm not expecting much from the slab. The graded book for my friends who don't collect comics. It's a graded book. The higher the number. Comic fam, please stop. Well, you know, I'll be hypocritical here. I got a few investment books. I got a box in my bedroom that's full of keys, and I will probably start putting them in slabs, you know, to preserve them or whatever. But by and large, when I collect, when I go on eBay, when I go to the comic book store or anything like that, I want to buy them raw. I don't want to pay over. Who the fuck wants to pay for slabs? Finding this shit in the wild or getting a good deal
like,
online.
every single company out there is finding the fucking
money
slab.
that way. You know, it's like everybody wants a 9.8. You know, who the fuck cares? My copy's probably around 8, maybe 8.5 if I press it, maybe even 9. I don't give a fuck. I open it up and I read it because I like it. Anyway, as I said, I wasn't going to break kayfabe tonight. I was going to actually keep being an asshole. And yeah, this slab isn't worth very much. This is X-Men giant supersized annual number 6, supersized annual number 12. This is a pretty common book. It's by Chris Claremont. I don't like mutant books. I don't collect mutant books, so I will probably put that in the giveaway pile. But man, you know what? I'm gonna say something. I got another box I'm going to be opening from Silverback, and if it's anything like this one, I'm going to highly recommend it because this is a good sampling of comics, and I'm very pleased with this. You know, a lot of it really isn't my thing. Most of it is. This is one of the few cases out of Mystery Box where I've opened it up, and practically every book in there I'm going to keep. So. Great fucking job. If the other book is anything like the other box is anything like this, I'll be buying more. I'll be buying them regularly too. But yeah, this X-Men, I'll put that in a giveaway pile. I'll eventually do a giveaway once I get enough subscribers or something like that. Man, enough of the dork talk, man. Jesus Christ. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Subscribe, share, like this shit. And yeah, see you soon.